All right, Crockett 36 going live. Here we are. And I've got $54 to spend. I'll redo this a couple times so that people joining late catch up. The map is still not updated, but here we are. So America is going to buy, and I'll repeat this a couple times, but America is going to buy 3 infantry. It's going to upgrade its cruisers, and it's going to buy a destroyer. Okay, Steelers are almost ready to whoop on. Bad timing for this. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Hey, No Limit. Hey, I forgot there was a football game on. Sorry about that.
Well, the Bears are done with the Steelers are on, but who cares about them?
All right. I was just getting started, so here we go. $54 for the Americans. And I was gonna just tweak yours a little bit. So all the upgrades to the cruisers, and then I was going to add a destroyer. Let me just position my thing here. So add a destroyer to the Atlantic, and that would give me 2 destroyers. That would still give me 10 capacity for 10 because I'm buying a transport too, and then 3 infantry in case I get advanced transports, which I hopefully will. And then in the Pacific, I was going to try to add the upgrade as well as a sub, and so that'll put me at my flotilla will include 3 aircraft carriers, 2 heavy cruisers, 4 transports, 2 destroyers, and 6 planes. How's that sound?
It sounds all right.
Good.
Just remember, the cruisers have to be out the factory waters to
Yes.
be upgraded.
Over there in the Pacific, I want to put one of my. They probably won't watch this whole video. So Southern Pacific War that splits their forces and just distracts them. So even if I have one sub that's sort of easy kill, that puts people in a position where there's no. Oh, I guess your empty destroyers can go 3 anyways. So, but so that's what I was thinking was bring the other sub in the Pearl, and then put a destroyer blocker up off of Midway, and then just leave my other destroyer and my.
No, you don't need a blocker.
No blocker. Okay, good deal.
I'm gonna help you out in Hawaii's one, anyways.
Okay, good deal. No blocker needed. So I think that's it, and I think I'm ready to do my limited movements. So I know we're talking live. Like I said, I don't think he's going to be listening to the beginning, but no problems with Gibraltar. I can't see his Air Force and Navy standing up against our combined fleets. So, yeah. All right.
Just remember, give me my.
Yeah.
This is a superior to me.
Yes, I've already got that set up. I'll point it up here. I've got my single non-combat move that's sort of important. Already pointed out up there, ready to go. And in fact, of course, I like the destroyer build in the Atlantic that I could actually just one more. I could give you several, and of course, in your rules, they carry infantry as well, so that makes it incredibly powerful. So, all right, I will roll the dice for the tech and see if we get lucky. So here we go. Okay, oops, and this is on screen. Yep. And we get a 6. 6 it is. All right. Excellent. So I think you wanted to choose advanced transports. So, yep. Okay. So not too much to do in the way of, there's nothing to do in the way of combat, but in the way of let me just review one more time. My builds: 3 upgrades, 2 destroyers, 1 sub, 3 infantry, and 1 transport. I will be moving all of my pieces up to 101. And I'll move my single destroyer out of 101 up to 106. And I think there's a German sub that I do not have on the board up there waiting for me, but I'm not at war. So, okay, so there we go. Just rearranging things here. 2 heavy cruisers, or 2 about to be heavy cruisers. And I'll flip that around so it looks like somewhat neatly. Okay, and the planes can all fly into the water from Panama, Central America. The bomber's coming Atlantic way, right? We don't want that. We don't want that up in Pacific.
No need.
No need. Okay. All right. Good deal. Okay, so we have plenty of men. All right, that's a bit of a mess, but there you go. Let me just separate my cruisers and destroyers. Okay, so 1 destroyer, and okay, and then 1, 2, 3 transports down near the Caribbean. Okay, so then I'll walk over to the other side. A little bit of a stretch. I'm going to move my sub over to Pearl. My other sub is going to go up to 4 off of Soviet Far East. And my cruiser is going to go to 10. All right. I think that's it. We got our successful rolls. I'll put my upgrades onto my cruisers. Pretty standard turn. And then I'll place my units. Destroyer goes to East Coast. That's 1. So 2 destroyers there. And then a transport. That's 4 transports there. 3 infantry going to the East Coast. And on the West Coast will be 1 destroyer and 1 sub. All right, I think we're ready for the recap. I believe I spent all of my money, and I probably should have checked that. So, so that I'm pretty sure I spent all my money. I'll check it at the end in the comment section of WhatsApp. So a recap would be 3 guys, 5 guys in East Coast, 4 anti-aircraft, 1 tank, 1 artillery, 4 mechs, 1 bomber. In the water, there are 4 transports with 2 men. Actually, I got to drop those men on the land so I can disperse them, don't I? So I'm going to drop 2 more, all the men on the land and the artillery. So let's do that one more time. So that'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 men, 2 artillery, 1 tank, 4 anti-aircraft, 4 mechs. In the water are 5 fighters and 1 diver. Oh, also on East Coast is 1 bomber. In the water is 4 transports, 2 destroyers, 2 heavy cruisers, 3 aircraft carriers, and 1 destroyer went to 106 in order to be lend-leased to England. And then over on the Pacific side, there's 1 guy in Manila. There's 1 destroyer and 1 infantry off of Studio 54. In the North Pacific, there's off in C-Zone 4, there's a sub. In Honolulu, there's a destroyer, a sub, and a battleship. And in off of San Francisco or San Diego, there's a sub, a destroyer, and a heavy cruiser. So, and that is it. So, how's your week been?
Boring.
Boring. Okay. How's your recovery going?
It's about the same. It can't get no surgery until the cure is out there.
Oh, that's what happened to me last year. I had an eye injury, and that's what happened. I could have gone back to work much earlier, probably around June, if I had gotten the surgery in April. But of course, all the ORs were shut down. So I was out until September. So, all right, I think that's it for USA. Let me just try to see if I can reconstruct what I bought. I bought 3 upgrades, which is $15. 3 infantry, that's 9 more, so that's 24. 2 destroyers, that's $16. So 24. That's 24 and 16 is 40. And then I bought a sub, that's 46. And I bought 46 and 46 in a transport. So I do have $1 left over, so 53. So 46 and 7 is 53. I got $1 left over. I'll earn $52, so that'll leave me with 53 for next time. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it done. Well, good luck with your turn, No Limit.
Get rid of that fleet.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
That's going bye-bye.
How? What do you got to bring at that thing?
I got a sub. I got a plane and a bomber is coming. And if the plane survives that battle, I'll have to land my carrier.
Oh, yeah, 92.
So I hope my plane don't survive. My carrier's bye-bye.
I gotcha. Isn't that funny how sometimes you want something to get hit?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for calling, and good having you on the channel. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night. I keep forgetting I have paratrooper people over here. All right. That's paratrooper people. I'm going to place that because I keep forgetting that I have paratrooper people as part of America, and I would be able to bring 2 men wherever I'm going. So, all right, that's it. I got my rest of my Axis and Allies life. I've got a game going with my son B Van Dyke at axisandallies.org. So he just gifted him my old tablet laptop. So he's going to be playing, and then I've also got an interesting game with Guam Solo, guy from Guam, and that's really I don't know. I keep thinking I'm going to win that, and then I keep thinking he might win it. So it's a pretty tight game right now. But I wanted to do a video. I might end this early and actually do a little bit of I'm calling it could call it Nixon Cuts, Death by 1,000 Nixon Cuts, or I could call it TV show my son is watching right now is A Million Little Things, and it sort of plays off of something that Joel at Decoding Axis and Allies said. He said that the Allies win by sort of slowing the Axis down with little bits here and there, and so I thought, well, what are some tricks that I could do to teach people to say, hey, you can slow them down. You really can. And so that's what I thought about doing. All right, Crack 36 here. I want to do a recap one more time because the guys probably entering late will not watch the whole thing, but we'll watch the end. So I'm going to recap one more time. $53 coming in. I saved $1. I purchased 2 destroyers, 1 transport, 3 infantry, 3 upgrades for cruisers. So that's 15 cruisers, 24 for men, 2 destroyers makes 16. That's 24 and 16 is 40. A sub for the West Coast, and that transport equals $53. I just moved everything into 101. which would be 3 carriers and 5 fighters, 1 diver, 4 transports, 2 destroyers, 2 heavy cruisers. I did gift a destroyer to 106. On land is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 men, 4 mechs, 2 artillery, 1 tank, and 4 anti-aircraft. And Manila is 1 infantry, and season 54 over there is 1 destroyer and 1 infantry in the water, and season 4 is a sub. Off of Pearl is a battleship, destroyer, and sub, and off of San Francisco is heavy cruiser, a sub, and a destroyer. And that is Crockett 36. Good luck, no limit, and then good luck to Italy, which I think is Sergeant Schultze. Okay. Crockett 36 out.